Lionel Messi's lifestyle doesn't begin with noise, headlines, or luxury alarms. It begins with control. Long before the world stirs, his day is already in motion inside an environment engineered with one purpose: preserving greatness. At exactly 6 in the morning, his Miami waterfront residence doesn't simply wake up, it synchronizes. Temperature adjusts to optimal muscle recovery levels. Humidity stabilizes. Lighting shifts to a precise spectrum recommended by sleep scientists to activate metabolism without stress. Everything around him is calculated, calm, and intentional. Messi's first ritual is extreme cold exposure. Not a casual ice bath, but a custom-built cryotherapy chamber capable of plunging temperatures far below what most athletes ever experience. He steps in barefoot, silent, focused. Just a few minutes of controlled cold, enough to flush inflammation, shock muscle fibers awake, and keep his body performing like it's years younger than it is. This isn't about comfort. It's about longevity. The moment he exits, specialists wrap him in heat-retaining fabric, while biometric sensors read oxygen levels and muscle response in real time. The data doesn't go to a clipboard. It appears instantly on mirrored screens powered by AI performance software. His body isn't guessed. It's measured. Next comes training, but not the kind you imagine. No blaring music, no crowded gym. Messi's private performance space is quiet, minimal, almost sacred. The floors are stone. The equipment is custom-built. Even the weights are engraved with personal milestones rather than brand logos. Every object exists for function, not display. Machines adjust automatically based on heart rhythm. Inclines shift without buttons. Lights change color depending on exertion level, guiding intensity without words. Recovery tools surround the room. Oxygen therapy, pressure chambers, and controlled breathing systems that most hospitals don't even have. By the time the sun fully rises, Messi hasn't chased motivation. He's followed a system, and this is only the beginning. If his mornings are this controlled, wait until you see how his home itself is designed to disappear him from the world. When Messi arrived in Miami, he didn't buy a flashy mansion for attention. He built something far more powerful: privacy. From the outside, his waterfront estate looks like luxury. From the inside, it functions like a sanctuary, surrounded by water, palms, and engineered sidelines. The property is designed so no angle offers intrusion. Impact-resistant glass wraps the structure, shielding it from storms and eyes. Private docks allow movement without exposure. Even the landscaping is strategic, forming natural barriers that replace fences. Inside, the design language changes. No gold, no excess, just space, light, and silence. Limestone floors stretch across open rooms with double-height ceilings. A floating glass staircase rises like it's suspended in air. An elevator leads not to extravagance, but to isolation. Even the rooftop helipad exists for exits, not entrances. But the most revealing part of the home isn't visible at all. Below ground lies the real world Messi lives in, a recovery and wellness level never shown publicly. Here, he decompresses in salt chambers, floats in sensory deprivation tanks, and meditates in rooms engineered to absorb sound entirely. Every corner is built to reduce stimulation. Fame is kept outside. Security operates without presence. Facial recognition, motion tracking, thermal imaging, systems normally reserved for governments, monitor the perimeter constantly. Teams rotate in silence. No uniforms. No spectacle. Protection without pressure. Even his children's education follows the same philosophy. Private learning spaces, strict confidentiality, and environments built to ensure they grow up untouched by celebrity chaos. Normalcy, protected. Messi doesn't chase luxury to be seen. He uses it to vanish. And that same mindset follows him everywhere. From the cars he drives to the skies he travels. His house hides him, but wait until you see how Messi moves through the world without ever announcing his arrival. Unlike athletes who collect vehicles for attention, Messi chooses transportation the way he plays football. Efficient, understated, lethal. His garage doesn't scream wealth. It whispers it. Some of the cars he owns are historically priceless, yet rarely seen. Others look ordinary until you realize they cost more than most homes. Armored SUVs blend into traffic. Performance cars remain hidden in climate-controlled storage across continents. He doesn't rev engines. He arrives quietly, then disappears. Air travel follows the same rule. Messi's private jet isn't about extravagance. It's about recovery. Cabin pressure is optimized to reduce fatigue. Noise insulation blocks chaos. Interiors are designed for rest, not celebration. When he flies, he disconnects completely, often traveling with logistics teams on separate aircraft like a head of state. On water, the story repeats. His yacht isn't the biggest in the harbor. It's one of the calmest. Designed for family, sunsets, and escape, it offers privacy instead of parties. No paparazzi angles, no spectacle, just movement away from noise. Properties across the world, from Europe to South America to the US, follow the same selection logic. Not hype, not trend, timing, location, control. Every purchase mirrors his style of play, smooth, efficient, perfectly placed. Even his clothing reflects this mindset. Luxury brands, yes, but stripped of flash, neutral tones, minimal jewelry. Watches chosen for craftsmanship, not attention. When Messi walks into a room, nothing about him demands focus, yet everyone feels it, because true power doesn't announce itself. But beneath all the silence lies something even more calculated: how Messi protects time itself. Messi's greatest investment isn't property, transport, or technology. It's time. Every aspect of his life is engineered to slow its effects. He works with elite medical teams across Europe, specialists in recovery science, sleep optimization, blood filtration, and regenerative therapy. His supplements are custom-made. His sleep is monitored by adaptive systems that adjust support based on micro-movements. Even the air he breathes at night is filtered continuously. This isn't about staying fit. It's about extending peak performance beyond what age should allow. Financially, Messi plays a different game. While others chase contracts, he secures ownership, partnerships, equity, long-term positioning. He doesn't just earn, he embeds himself into systems that grow without him needing to be visible. But his legacy doesn't end with money. Quietly, consistently, Messi invests in people, youth development, healthcare, education, foundations that operate without cameras, hotels that fund local economies, projects that leave impact without headlines. He doesn't broadcast generosity. He builds it into structures that last. That's the paradox of Messi's life. Almost everything he does is silent, yet the results echo worldwide. While others chase spotlight, he designs stillness. While others display wealth, he folds it into function. His lifestyle isn't loud luxury. It's precision living. Because in the end, wealth doesn't need to shout, it only needs to endure. If you believe success doesn't need noise to be powerful, then this story isn't just about Messi, it's about a different way to win.